is retail trade. When goods are sold in smaller quantities to the final consumers, then it is called as retail trade. The person doing retail trade is called as retailer. Now let us see the definition of retail trade. According to William Stanton, retail trade includes all activities directly related to the sale of goods and services to the ultimate consumer for personal and non-business use. Features of retailers. Retailer is the link between the wholesaler and consumers who operates in local markets. He deals in wide variety of goods by investing limited capital. He establishes good relations with consumers. He undertakes less risk than wholesaler. He tries to satisfy demands of different consumers but does not hold large quantity of goods at a time. The first point, retailer is the link between the wholesaler and consumers. Second, he operates in local markets. Third point, retailers deal in wide variety of goods in small quantity. Fourth point, investment requirement is limited. And the last, fifth point, less risk and low amount of profit as compared to wholesaler. Now let us see the services to wholesaler by the retailer. The first point, connecting link. The retailer is the connecting link between the wholesaler and consumer. Next, second point, helps to distribute. Retailers help to quickly distribute goods. It becomes very important in case of perishable goods like dairy products, fruits, vegetables, pulses, etc. The third point, marketing. If the wholesaler is unable to carry out marketing function, retailers conduct them. Sometimes he handles transportation on his own. Sometimes he tries to solve shortages problem or advertises for better sale. The next point, that is the fourth one, provide information. The retailer provides information about changing demands, preferences, likes, and dislikes of consumers to the wholesaler. The fifth point, attract consumers. The retailers attract consumers by advertising the products. This activity directly helps the wholesaler to sell the product. The sixth point, create demand. Through personal salesmanship, retailer attracts consumers' attention towards new goods and arrivals in the market. To create demand for new goods, the retailer puts new goods for window display. Now let us see the services to consumers. The first point, regular supply of goods. The retailer stores sufficient quantity of goods as per the requirement of consumers. Goods are available to the consumers as and when they are in need. The second point, local convenience. Retailers are normally situated near residential areas. This offers local convenience to the consumers as they can purchase goods as per their convenience and timings. The third point, home delivery. Many retailers provide home delivery of goods to the customers at nominal cost or free of cost. This improves the relations between the consumers and retailers. The next point, that is the fourth one, variety of goods. Many retailers keep different variety of goods, and this offers the consumers for proper selection of the required commodity of their choice. Fifth point, credit facilities. The retailer gives credit facility to their regular consumer, which helps the consumers to purchase goods as and when they are in need. It helps many consumers who are in short of money. Credit facility by retailer creates large customer base for the business. The next point, that is the sixth one, after sale services. Some retailers do provide after sales services to customer for durable products such as laptop, mobiles, television sets, music systems, refrigerators, etc. at cheaper rates. Such services create confidence in minds of consumers for further purchases. The last point, that is information. Retailers provide valuable information about goods, their qualities, as well as varieties, new arrivals in the market, which helps to choose better product. Such information facilities quick buying for consumers and helps to build good image in mind of consumers. Hope you all have followed about the retail trade.